is, regardless of what your spiritual beliefs are, we do not cease to exist when we walk out of this body. I mean, I believe that wholeheartedly because of what I experienced. And so that changes the whole perspective. And in the book that we're studying Jack Kornfield's A Path with Heart. Mm-hmm. And he says how, when I did leave my body and thought about leaving, actually wanted to leave, until I realized I wasn't done, and then the table was turned. I really didn't think about all those things. I didn't think about how much money, the cases I won, the buckles I won rodeo, and the basketball state champions. I didn't think about any of that. I cared about who I loved. I cared about loving my dog, my horse, and my husband. I mean, it was pretty simple. And I think it's really true. And so that question about how well have we loved, that really is really important. And all the rest of the stuff almost gets to be noise. And one thing that I think that every year on our birthday, we get another installment, if we choose to, of our connection, our light, our divine right. And what I prayed for this time is like, the gift I want is to give up all resistance to who I really am, to my divine identity. And it's like everything else is just noise. I mean, what else, all these other things that we tell ourselves and everything, and it's like, the more I get closer to this place where I'm just, being me, I'm like, wow, all the rest of that stuff is really, truly just noise. And so I just invite you to ponder that and set that as the tone, because when we heal, and one reason I was so grateful, I mean, I didn't start out wanting to talk to them about spirituality. You guys all asked me kind of independently. And I was like, really? Part of me was like, I'm not talking about, that's not what I do. You told me I should be a coach one time. And that, it's your fault. So we've been all talking about having a practice and what our practice is. And some people aren't here anymore, but some people are more Christian, some people are more Buddhist. Some people, some of us did the opposite, what we were before, so that we could learn how to have more of a practice of what it meant. But as I ponder that, to me it's so real. You can't heal unless you bring in more light. Otherwise we're just changing, I can move parts of myself around. I can make my hip quit here and maybe push it in deeper, or I can, who knows what, I can change the chairs on the deck of the Titanic. But without more light, I can't have anything really heal and shift. And guess what? No matter how old we are, the main purpose of being here is for us to find parts of our wholeness and to bring all those parts in and find that and live it. So it doesn't, that is to me, the main part of being alive. And so, and at some point we won't have our body, and something will be